Nationwide, farmers markets have grown 150% in the past 10 years, but there is only one in West Houston, every Thursday at 3 p.m., rain or shine. Here to tell us about the Westchase District Farmers Market is John Carey. John, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
So as I mentioned, farmers markets have grown 150% nationwide. Why is that? Are people just more conscious of what they're eating? And
It's really, really critical to know where your food comes from. And it's not an anonymous buy. You want to know where that rancher grew his animal,
Sure.
how they harvested that animal, how they grew the vegetables, how they prepared and brought them to the marketplace.
Sure.
So having a relationship one-on-one with the producer is really critical.
Sure, it makes all the sense in the world. I myself get the majority of my produce. Now, I see that you brought more than produce, and we'll get to that in a second, from the grocery store. Convenience, you know, I get there sometimes when I can, but I scrub the heck out of them as best I can. Just I think about these things, you know, when I buy my produce.
Well, it's important that you wash your fruit and vegetables. That's just an important thing to
Sure.
do. But depending on where it was grown, whether it was sustainably grown without pesticides,
Sure.
or not, whether you wash that produce or not, the pesticides are in it.
Right.
Right. So you want to have something that's sustainably grown, preferably. But even more importantly is that you want to have a local source. Organic is great, but that organic source could be from across the world. And if it's been harvested, all that vitamin content has already been lost. So it's really critical to have something that's local as well as sustainably grown. Then you're going to have all the vitamin content, it's going to be fresh and more
Gotcha.
tasteful.
Again, it makes sense. So let's get back to the bread and cheese that you brought today. When I think farmers market, I think, like as I said, produce, but it's much more than that. Talk a little bit about what's available at
Yeah, so
the farmers market.
our market is producers only, which means they have to produce the product themselves, grow the product themselves, or raise the animal themselves. Our artisan bread maker is the person who kneads the bread and brings it out. Hammond Farms just won a national award for their cheeses here in the greater Houston area. No other Texas cheese provider has ever won a national award.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool, the people that coming
Sure.
from Shiner, Texas, coming from Conroe, from New Caney, all around the surrounding areas. Our producers are, we have a pool of about 30 different vendors.
Okay.
And any given week we have anywhere from 20 to 23 vendors that are coming to sell their wares.
So the Westchase Farmers Market has been in existence for about a year. Are you guys growing? Do you see more of a demand for this type?
Yeah, so the Westchase District Farmers Market has great demographics. We're surrounded by wonderful communities in the apartment communities as well as the neighborhoods, and they're the ones that are really continuing to support us. Every week we see more and more people saying, hey, I didn't know you were out here. But then we still have a strong cast of regulars, if you will.
Sure.
And they know each other by names now. Hey, I want to get that new
Right.
vegetable that you just harvested.
Sure.
And they'll call each other by name and have a great relationship with that. So there's a very robust demographic, and we're really thrilled to death with the growth of it.
Yeah. So as it's growing, I guess you guys will look to potentially expand. More vendors come in, more farmers get into the farmers markets. I think it's a great idea, and it makes, like I said, all the sense in the world. So again, it's every Thursday, rain or shine. Where is it exactly?
It's at the corner of Rogerdale and Westheimer. One of our hosts is the St. Cyril's Church of Alexandria,
Okay.
and we're in that parking lot. Great visibility, good parking,
Excellent.
Easy on, easy off.
Okay.
And,
Again, Thursdays, 3 o'clock, rain or shine.
Rain or
John,
shine.
great talking with you today.
we appreciate it, Mark.
All right. To learn more about the Westchase District Farmers Market or other Newsmakers segments, visit ComcastNewsmakers.com. I'm Michael Bybee.